Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3 of my Notts County career mode. It's been a week since I've played FIFA. Well, I say played FIFA, played career mode. I've been playing FIFA all week, so I'm a little burnt out on it. So I might do crap this game because I started off the week well, and then my player game ability has just considerably gone downhill. So I might do a little poor when I start off. So, but you never know. But in the last episode, what did I do? I know I brought that Vargas on a free transfer, and he's quickly becoming my favourite striker for this team. We lost out. Was it the finals? I think it was that I got knocked out on. I'm sure it was the finals, and that was that. Made a little bit of money. Sorted out some contracts. I think I've set up a youth team scout. I need to double check that. And then we're basically about to kick off the first season, aren't we, with Notts County, which will hopefully be the rise of Notts County. So we'll just progress. I'm still trying to roll my R's and I can't do it. Don't know why I try. Jack Sparks. I've forgotten what players I'm after. Contract expiring. I don't know if I want him or not. I need to have a look. So we'll leave that there. We'll delete that. Elvis Ottim, right midfielder. If I remember correctly, I've got a few players that are on loan that I wanted to replace. I'm sure I did. Dan Smith. I don't need a striker, so I can get rid of him. I think striker-wise, I'm going to be top notch. Alfie Bates. See, ideally I want to find at least a 60 rated players. I think that's my bare minimum. I'm sure that I'm after for League 2. So delete that. Transfer officer stare for Peter Jonathan Steed for a fee of 97. Who's Jonathan Steed? My striker. He's my 35-year-old striker. Okay, so they're offering 97. I'm going to see. You know what? No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to accept that because I don't think I'll be able to push it to the 120 value. I don't think. No, I'm going to accept it, sod it, because for a League 2 team, 2,500 is, I think, is quite a lot of wages. So I'm going to. He's only got a year left anyway, so I might as well let him go for sale. That's fine. So delete that. Go back out of there. Oh no, I ain't got no training yet. Just have a look at the squad quickly. Yeah, I'm sure half of that team is a loanee, so I need to find some replacements at some point. Have I? I have set up a youth scout. Excellent. So he's got 6 months in England. No, I don't want to do that. No. Oh, I must have only just set it up. That's why I can't see anything. Okay, that's not a problem. What is my budget actually? Just so I know. 723. I want to boost up my wages a bit more, I think, because since mainly this season, so if I do that 1585, that's enough so I can get some loanees in. If I remember correctly, I tried to get a few players on loan, didn't I think, and they refused. Yeah, these two. I tried to get this centre back and this CDM/Cam, and they both refused me. Although I could try for this guy. How much? 2,800. He's unwilling to locate. Clap. And so to try again in a week. I can still try again in a week. That's good. What's his value? Or is he just... Oh, 875. No, I've got no chance of doing that. But I could buy him. Well, I can't. But they're all loanees. Okay, I think we might have to between 500,000 and 800 trade. Have a chance? No, but you can play. I think that's what I'm looking for, isn't it? I know what I'm going to do quickly, actually. No, I do. Yeah, sod it. Where am I going? Transfers. I'm going to have a look on the free market quickly. See if there's anyone. What am I doing? God damn it. See if there's anyone between the age of 26 and 29. I think that's a good spot to look for. Mainly, I want to try and see if there's any just like central midfielders that hopefully can play all over. Let's see what it brings up to. Okay, so I'm going to go and scout both of them. Ah, crap, I don't want to do that. Okay, so I can't scout them just yet. We'll come back to that then. Although, looking at them stats, I don't think they're going to be the best. But who knows, right? Anyway, so we advance. Oh, we're going to get something come through because this is taking a while to... Might help if I actually press advance. I'm sure my controller's laggy. I brought a new controller and I'm sure it's laggy already. Right. Richard Duffy. Who are you? You're age 32. So you're another one that I could probably potentially offload. They're offering... Again, I'm going to go ahead and accept that. What's his wages? 2008. So again, that's a big chunk of the wages going down. So I'm going to accept that. And then Hewitt, Hughes, Elliott. That's a lot of money, isn't it? I'm going to reject that because obviously he can play CM, CB, and right B. So obviously I want, and he's only 24, so I want to keep him. So I'm going to reject that. So we'll delete that. We'll delete that. Oh no! Stop! I got training offer for Duffy. It was interesting, Duffy. Right, I'm going to accept that again. So obviously that's one of them's got to go through surely, and then we got for Tutu. 27 right back. They're offering 340. I could potentially get 370 for him. And his wages is 27. I'm just going to nip out from that a second because I want to see, am I actually using him in the squad? Tutti. No, because I've got the Ox and Avena. But although he is on my sub bench, although I don't think that's just something I need to sort out, I've got a replacement for him. Yes. So I've got, although he's 28, the other guy's 24. He's a left back, he's 31. Duffy's going. He's 64. But he only plays right back. And I don't think... I don't know, because that's quite a good offer, but I don't want to... So obviously I can make some money for him, which means I could spend on loanies or free agents, although he's a... Sorry, I'm going to do it. I've got to think the future of the squad, and I don't think I'm going to use him. I've got a replacement. What? Oh no, that's the one that... So I just ignore me. I was looking at the Hewitt then, trying to figure out why he was in there. Yeah, I'm going to accept that offer because I've got the Ox. I don't think I'm going to use him. And I might as well cash in on him, and I can bring in, hopefully, might even find a better one in the free agent. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. But I'm going to see if I can get the full 370. I'm going to negotiate. I want to see if I can get the 370 for him. So if I can, that's an even better bargain. So let's have a look. So it's signed for 340. Can we agree on that? Proposed new transfer 3. 3, not 3. Let's push up to 370. Submit. I wonder if I could have asked for more, but no, 370 is perfectly fine, so I'll accept that. And then hopefully this will bring a bit of moolah, some dollar, some pounds into the club, which I can invest. Oh, I'm down here, that's why it's not going to advance. Which hopefully then I can invest into better stuff. So Steed's been sold, which is good. So I got 70,000 for that. That's not too bad. So delete that. Transfer for Brisley, 220. Who's Brisley? Centre back 28. Right. I'm going to reject that because even though he's 28, I can get a couple of years out of him. Although he's got a big wage, I don't want to sell all my players. So without bringing any in, so I'm gonna after this first game that I'm gonna play, I'm gonna see if I can just sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking. I'm gonna see if I can find any potential. Duffy's so good. I'm gonna see if I can find any potential players to buy. Damn it, Duff. Oh no, Duffy's sold. That's right. It's just come on, let's go, let's go. We've got some scouts, reports. We've got plenty of stuff. Right. Okay. So what we got? It's monthly scouting update already. Wow. Okay, that's quite interesting. 42 to 58, 66 to 92. Interesting. 50 to 70. Obviously, I'm not going to get rid of any of these at the minute because I want to... Obviously, any of these players could be a good fit for my squad. But, obviously, I want to keep an eye on that higher up. So, we'll let them scout another couple of months or so and see how they get on. And then probably start looking at signing some, because there's some there that can play already, so I can bolster my squad there, especially if I've got some like midfielders or defenders, which I'm sure I have. Another thing, although it's not to do with this career mode, Jones is sold for 340. I've got 250. Excellent. I've been scouting some players on a Derby career mode, and I sent. No, we'll get rid of him. Oh damn it, that was a free agent. Oh well, never mind. I've got this young keeper that I found. He's 15. Oh, this guy's a free agent. 65. Value. There's no wage offer. What? I'm going to shortlist him because he looks quite interesting. Hopefully, if he can play in other positions as well, he might be a worthwhile purchase. I've added him, yes. Yeah, I've scouted this youngster. He's 15, and he's got a potential of like 80 to 94. And I've got him in my training squad, and he's already reached a rating, overall rating of 65. So when he turns 16, I'm going to shortlist him as well just to compare him, because I might be able to get like a year out of him and then cash in on him. And he's got an overall rating of 65, so I'm looking for, again, some good free agents here. So I've yeah, so I'm looking forward to when he turns 17 and I can sign him to the squad. And I think he's going to be like a couple of my players from my old Derby career mode, where I scouted them young and got them up to like the mid-80 rating. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he goes. 58, sorry kidder, not you. Nichols, Banku, wow. Wow. 68, 25, left midfield. Yes, might be able to, he's worth a lot already, nearly $1 million. So, you know, I might be able to pick him up. 28, another good CB, 17,000. There's some good free agents that I'm finding. It. Oh, Huddersfield are interested. Has he just gone to Huddersfield? Crap. 28 CB, 66 again. We'll shortlist you. Plenty of nice looking free agents that I've found. Salem, what a name. 22. 59. No, sod it. We'll let you go. I'm not going to pronounce that. Chinglansana Singh. Sorry if I've offended everyone by pronouncing that wrong. 2153. No, too low. Arnab Mondal. 2857. Nope. Adam Mitchell. 2259. No. Obviously, anyone that's got a rating of 60, ideally I want to keep. Although this guy's, he looks like a regen as well, doesn't he? 53 at 17. What's his physical strength? 65, 67. 58 and no, we'll let him go. Sorry, kidder. 60. See that? Where's this guy? 61 at 23. He just makes the list, as Chris Jericho would say. 61-25 right back. So I'm gonna have a look at him because wow, some green strats there in sprinting and whatnot, isn't there? That guy, did you see that? 27-68 rated. Yes, please. What's he? Wow, 78 strength, 74 sprint speed, stand tackle 71, interception 69. I think I found a new centre back and get a good few years out of him. 59-22. Sorry, kidder. There's some other play. John Chancellor, 26. Interesting. I'm going to shortlist him as well, although I'm liking the looks of those free agents. 52. Sorry, kidder. And 62. We'll shortlist you. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll play this game, and then after this game I'm going to go through the short list and I'll have a look at some players, see if there's any that I want to buy. But I think looking at that list that's just come up, there is a fair few. I'm happy with that squad, so we'll jump in.
In goes the corner. Put away, but not out of harm's way. He's got his shot off now.
What?
Put away. The first goal of the game.
How the frick did that get in? Oh man, that, oh Jesus, how the hell did that? I want to watch that again.
Exactly where he would have loved to have put it. Maybe it was a bit fortunate it flew up there from his point.
Damn, first shot curl as well, jeez.
Martin, unstoppable.
Look at that. Man, the curl on that, I won't take anything away from that goal. That was a good goal.
I think that £100 million, what it's reported to be, reflects the character of this player. He is a leader.
Shots off.
What?
The post.
How the hell has that gone in? What the frick?
Perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
How? What? There's nothing. It even went through. What? It went through his legs.
Much as anything.
Megged him. Hit one post. Hit the other. What the hell? Oh man. What? My jaw's literally on the floor.
Thomas trying to steer it through. That's an excellent cross.
Ah, who was there?
Be dangerous from the corner.
Right, no, I don't want to take Boulding off.
Central defensive midfield.
Right, okay, so what can we do? So, we go there. We'll go for the time one. Get in! We'll take that. What a little poacher's goal. And to think I nearly took him off. That was a lovely little poacher's goal. Oh no, it wasn't. It's the other wrong guy. That's my, pardon me, my superstar left back. That is. That. Look at this for a right place, right time, and just boom, get in. There's still hope for us. Oh, that's lovely. Through ball. Can he hold it? Oh, I've got a penalty. Jesus Christ! If anything else can't go my way, I need to score this now. Is it a red card as well? It is. Boom. Oh man, the plot thickens. Thank God I'd done that like little stop. Although I'm sure he got the ball then. I swear he got the ball, but I'm not going to complain. Right, don't fluff this up, Rob. Do not fluff this up. Right, so I'm going to go. I'm going to I've fluffed this. I've fluffed this. I've scored this. Oh, never mind. Yeah, my bad back. Carrying the weight of the team. It must hurt his back.
Very neat penalty.
I don't think you need to see the penalty again, do you? Oh well, it's not letting me skip it, so we're watching it. Keeper could have got that if he dived.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. In with a chance. Let's take the lead here.
Shut up! What the hell? How's... Oh my God, I swear to God, these guys scoring some fluky. What? How's that going from that angle?
Really good effort by a team that would be written off in these circumstances normally. Yeah, but
My keeper moved out of the way. If he just kept his chest there, that would have hit him straight in the chest. Oh my God.
3-2. Will we see another goal in this very tight game? Just a margin of one goal between the two teams. 5 minutes to go now. It's Jackson. Confidence for the team that are in front. So Leeds giving them confidence. Taking on the defenders. That whipped in ball at the near post.
Don't you dare score another. Thank God for that.
I think two in front at this late stage.
Well, I think he thought he'd scored there. Took it a little bit too easy, a bit too casual.
To Thomas. Still trying to equalise right into the closing moments here with this attack.
Damn it. No.
That is the final whistle.
Okay, guys, so I've lost that game 3-2. Oh my god, I can't take anything away from them. These goals were ridiculous. Okay, so I saved. Oh, that was just a save. Okay, so it's showing the save. This goal was ridiculous. Just watch the curl on this. First time volley. Boom. Okay, it's not going to show you the curl from there. From another angle, does it show you for the curl? But it's a first time volley. And watch this. Just look at it curl. The curl on that, man. I mean, no League 2 player should be scoring goals like that, really. Come on. And then this goal. What the frick? Turns, shoots through her legs, hits one post, hits the other, and bounces in. I mean, come on. Again, no League 2 player should be scoring goals like that. Look at that. Boom. Boom and in. I mean, what the hell? But luckily, Avina managed to poach a goal back. Thank God for that. My super left back. Look at that. Right place, right time. And I thought, yes, I'm in with a chance. And then this happened. I came running down the right wing. Got a stop. Tried to do a stop turn. And I got taken out. Although I'm sure he got the ball. I'm sure that he got the ball first. And then I just fell over afterwards. But I'm not going to complain. Because I look at him, he's like, oh God, I know I screwed up. And they're like, no, don't do it, don't do it. And then the ref's like, sorry mate, you're going off. I'm going to give Notts County a chance. And what a chance it was. Vargas, my star striker, boom, top left corner, scores the goal to bring it back 2-2. And then the plot thickens. This happened. Again, how a Colchester scoring goals like that. I mean, that was a bad angle. My keeper could have stopped that. Literally, he didn't have to move. All he had to do was stand there, watch. He's in blocking the ball, jumps, and he moves his arm out the way. He didn't need to do that. If he just stood still, he would have stopped that. And it's so infuriating. So thanks to that, I lost my first game. And I am super annoyed. Because that should have been in a draw at least. But no, my bloody keeper. So now, my thing is now I'm going to look for a new keeper. I've got an idea of a keeper that I want. But we will see. So I'm going to go do that. Ox has gone up. Excelente. So I'm going to advance that. And I'm going to go quickly through my shortlist, put some offers in, and I will see you guys in a second. Right, okay guys, I'm back. I've gone through the shortlist and I've brought a few free agents, which I'm going to show you now. Okay, so we've got Vargas already, who you saw. And then I brought this right back, who can play all over the back four. So I was eager to get him because he can cover everywhere, which I'm interested in. I got him for like 3k a week, which I think is quite okay. Oh, and I don't want to do anything like that. Yeah, so I've got him for 3 years. And then I found this centre-back. He's 68, 27. And I had to fight a bit, well, haggle for him. But I've got him at 4,700 a week. I had to give a signing bonus of 34,000 and 25 clean sheets. He gets a 240 bonus. But obviously, I don't think I'm going to get that many clean sheets. And I had to give him a 2-year contract and a crucial squad role. But I'm happy with that. Because I wanted him, because he looks like a bit of a beast. Pardon me. 27 years old and a 68 rated in League 2. That's got to be good, I think. And then I found this other centre-back as well. Again, he's more of one that can play all over. So he can play centre-back, right-back, and a central defensive, which I was eager to get as well. Although he's only 61 rated, he is quite young at 23, so he should grow into that role. Got him on 2.7 thousand a week. He wanted to be the rotation, so I didn't have to offer anything at that, so I accepted that. I got him 2 years, and I didn't have to give any bonus, clean sheets, or signing bonus, or anything like that, which I'm happy for. And then I got this CDM, and I've offered him 3.8 thousand a week, 22,000 signing bonus. He didn't want a performance bonus, and I've got him for 2 years as an important player. So I'm happy with that, because he might slot in that CDM role just perfectly. And then I managed to get my hands on this left midfielder. I had to fight for this guy. He originally wanted a 1-year contract, which I'm sure I got him for 2 years. Yeah, so I got him for 2 years. I had to pay him 5,800 a week. He wanted a crucial role, a signing bonus of 34,000, but they rejected the additional fees of £10,000 for scoring 5 goals. They'll say they'll knock that on the head. So I think I'm happy with these signings. I think I've bolstered the squad up quite a bit. So I'm sure that my left midfielders are lonely. And obviously Milsom's a lonely. And I think Vaughan's getting quite old. I think it's like 31, 32, isn't he? So I've got cover for there now. I've got 2 new centre-backs and a cover for the right back who can cover all over. And then obviously I've got my star striker. I have put a scout in for 2 goalkeepers, so we'll have a look for them when they come through. One of them is an old favourite of mine that I've used throughout my season. So if you've watched any of my old career modes, you'll know who I've gone for, but I won't say just in case you haven't. And another one is just a Derby County goalkeeper that I think is highly rated in my opinion. Right, Division Elliot Hewitt. See, I could cash in on him there because I don't need him, but I'm not going to. I'm going to reject that because I want to keep him. I don't want to sell no more players, I don't think, unless I absolutely have to, but I don't think I do. I think I'm happy with who I've brought. Once I've got that goalie, I'll be well away. So we're going to play. Wow, so I've got this game, then I've got a game 2 days later. Yay, so we're playing Cambridge. Okay, so right, obviously now I'm going to swap some players around. So I'm sure... Oh no, he's a cam, isn't he? So I might swap him there. If I swap Crawley for Banku... let's bring you in. I'm going to try my 2 new centre-backs just to see what they're like. And then... for the bench, I'll bring on Crawley for Fitzmans, Patching for, I don't know who I want to swap, Hussein, just for that backup. And I think that will do. We'll see how that goes. I want to make sure I've got... Yeah, he still sets the target man. Tactics-wise, I'm going to try playing these as both as balanced rather than long ball. I'm going to bring my depth back a bit more. Actually, I'm going to put depth on like 2 bars. But I'm going to have them spread out a bit more. Put that on 4 bars. Hopefully that will work. Bring my width in a bit more on here. Put 1 more player like that, and I think that I'm happy with that. So I'm going to play the game, and hopefully this will work. Fingers crossed.
Kick off here for the start of the second half. Well, here's an opportunity.
Oh, that's a lovely through ball. That's a lovely goal. That was a lovely run. Bloody hell, straight away from kickoff. What a run. I've got to say, that impressed me. Watch this, straight from kickoff. I thought I was going to get called offside, but damn, Kedit in that cam roll is brilliant. What a goal, look at that. Lovely, get in. What the frick is going on?
Now Brown.
Oh, no, you don't. Son of a bitch. Oh, why did they manage to score then? God damn it. I bet it's another one that keeper could have bloody saved, isn't it?
The way the chance was taken in the end.
Look at that run, that open... No, okay, fair enough, he couldn't save that, but I'm not having... Ah! Okay, guys, so that ended 1-1. After being in... This is their chance, first chance, I think. After being in the lead for quite a while, well, throughout most of the second half, they scored a fluky goal, but this was a lovely run straight from kickoff. Look at Kelly, just run straight through their defence and boom. he just kicks that straight past the goalie. Right, think, look at that run that he's making. It's a lovely run. And he just knocks it in. Look at that. Lovely. Keeper didn't really have a chance. I think even he was caught off guard at the run that he made. And then they had a chance here, which was headed over the crossbar. So that was luckily for me. But then somehow they went and scored this. I mean, look, watch this run. I don't know why my defender wasn't following him, but that was a lovely run that he made. But that gap, there shouldn't have been a gap like that. And then I had a chance right at the very end. Kellett made another run, but he had like 3 shirts holding him back. And just as I broke free, I bloody tapped the ball forward straight into the keeper, didn't I? So that game ended 1-1. So it's not a good start, although that team was impressing me. They the run that they made and like the defense is actually quite good. That giant Iceland player that I've got, he's got a bloody good header on him. But I'm a bit worried about my star striker, Vargas. He's not had much input in the game. I mean, he's making a few runs and everything, but Alessandra, 280. Is he the... How old are you? 29. Oh, he can play. I'm going to reject that. What's his wage, actually? 4,000. No, I'm going to reject that because he can play all over the field. So he's one that I want to keep hold of. So we'll reject that. We'll delete that. We'll advance to play Brentford. Yeah, my Vargas, my star striker, he's not really... Here we go. You might remember this guy from my previous career modes. I'd love to buy him. I mean, that's a big chunk of my wage, but I want him. He's one of my favourite goals. I mean, he grows really well, and then obviously I need to find... Ooh. No, it's not it. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to sort out my wage and put an offer in for him, because I would love to have Dragowski again. He's like my favourite keeper that I always have to buy on, like when I do a low career mode. Hopefully I can get him like I have in previous. But obviously I'm going to have to, if I do get, I might be able to get him at a lower wage though. You never know. Right, but look at that, 20 years old and he's 71 rated at the minute. I'm going to approach to loan. Oh, approach to loan. No! God damn it. Hopefully then my other goalie that I've looked for will come through, fingers crossed. Because I'm not happy with that youngster. I'm going to rest Vargas this game. I'm going to try out a different squad. I'm going to play Alessandra instead, I think. Or should I play Hemmings? I'm going to play Hemmings there. I'm going to play Crawford there. I'm going to play Thomas. Ooh. I want to go for Baldwin. And I'm going to play Hawkwood. I'm going to rest the Arcs and try out you. I'll let you two play. I'll rest Hewitt and play Milsom. I'm going to play you. I'm going to rest Avina. I forgot who it was. My it's not you. Who is it that could play? No, not you. I forgot who it is that can play. Obviously it's not. Oh, you can play right back as well. Excellent. But all these right backs, I bet it's the guy that I've put in right back, isn't it? Or should it be Gully who can play? Yep, Gully can play left back. So I'm going to play Gully there. And then I'm going to play Tutor there, see what he's like. Play you two there. I'm going to rest this goalie. I'm going to try Fitzsimmons again. I know he fumbled in my last game, but this is only a cup game, so I can risk it. So we'll try that and we'll see how this goes. I'm not going to change any of my team settings or anything, just because I want to see how it goes. Although it is a different squad to what I will be using, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Right. Shoot! Oh! Oh, I've got a penalty. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the goalkeeper who took me out as well. Is it?
Twist to the story.
No. Okay. No card or anything. What the hell happened there?
Behind.
No, it's been a tight game, not much to choose.
I don't even know how that's a penalty, but, you know, I'm not going to complain or anything. I've been gifted a chance here. Pardon me. Right, I want my best penalty taker. 66. Looks like it's his name is Robert Milson. And I'm going to go back there. Don't scuff it, don't scuff it, don't scuff it. Yes, he went the wrong way anyway. I was thinking about swapping sides then, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I stuck with that side, so... Whew.
He's taken on the responsibility.
I don't think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not going to say anything. Oh, so guys, by fluke of chance, I managed to win that game. Literally, nothing much happened. But I noticed that my team was all in the wrong positions. I mean, that was their chances, one of their chances, and then this was their second chance. And I think it was a miss again. Yeah, they couldn't really shoot on it. I can't even talk. They couldn't even hit a banjo if they tried. But then I got gifted this penalty, which I don't personally think should have been a penalty, but either way it went in, so I can't complain. And that made me beat Brentford 1-0. So yeah, I had 5 shots, they had 6. I had 4 on target, they had 1. So there wasn't really that much of a threat, but I'm guessing they must have played a weak team. Derby beat Portsmouth, so I'm happy that Derby are through. Hopefully I'll get to play them at some point, fingers crossed. It'd be great if it was a final. The one thing I did notice though with my squad was that for some reason they were all in the wrong position. I don't know if it's because I moved everything to attacking, but somehow I had like my left back and my left midfielder on the right side, and my right back and my right midfielder on the left. I had my Cam is my striker is my right midfield, my right midfield is my Cam. They're all over the place, so I think that's why I was struggling to score in that first game. And as you saw there, my final report on Kelly Roos has come through, who's Derby County's keeper. He's 62 rated, but he is quite cheap, so he's really tall as well, so I wouldn't mind signing him. So I'm going to see if I can sort my wages out again. Office. Finances. So what we got? Budget. So we've got nothing. So I need to move. He was quite expensive, wasn't he? So if I get that, to put that to 50-50, that should be enough then to buy him, hopefully. And then fingers crossed. Kelly Roos, 240,000 and 450. Although his contract is expiring in 12 months. Right, delete that. Yes. So if I go back to transfers, transfer hub, goalkeeper. Shame I can't get Dragowski. Although Kelly Roos is a lot cheaper. Although his weekly wage is better, Dylan Phillips, but he's younger. But I want to buy a keeper that I'm going to approach to buy. Hopefully Derby will selling me on the cheap, fingers crossed. Being like a loyal Derby fan and everything, you never know. First Redfield. I got excited then. I want to transfer offer. I know that he's not a first team goalie. That's Scott Carson, so I reckon I might be able to pick him up for 150. I wonder if we're going to see Frank Lampard. Submit offer. Oh, it's Derby's. What? Oh, crap. I've ruined that. Well done, Rob. This is why I won't be a very good negotiator. I'll probably get every hostage killed if I was a negotiator. So I'll leave that. And on that note, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Just because I've seen the time and Derby are playing in about 15 minutes. So I want to get the radio on and listen to them. Before I go, actually, I'm going to show you that keeper that I've scouted in my Derby career mode, so you can see how good he is or how good he's looking. Where are we going? So I want to go to load career. Derby County. I'll show you my squad as well, because I've scouted some good players. I'm in my second season. I missed out on playoffs. Only just. This is my squad at the minute. It's not by my first team. It's just like I rotate my players. So I've got. This is a youth player that I've scouted. That's a CDM and 2 midfielders basically that I've found. And then I've sold Scott Forsyth. I've sold Scott Carson, I think. So I've got Jonathan Mitchell in goal at the minute. But I am looking for a new goalie while I'm waiting for that other goalie to come out. Jack Marriott, man, what can I say? The guy's a poacher, pure and simple. He's a beast on this game. And then I signed Lucas Pearson just because I needed to sign an up-front person. I didn't really need him, but I needed to sign an attacking up front just to meet one of my board objectives. So I managed to get him on the cheap, which I use him periodically. Then I bought Barry Bannon because I remember someone telling me to sign him a few years ago in one of my old Derby, I think, in my old Derby career mode, or it might have been my West Brom one. Someone told me to sign him. And I didn't. I think I went for someone else, but I've signed him on this career mode, and he's actually a bit of a godsend. He's not the best by far, but he's an important person because he's there when you need him. He's kind of like a brick wall, so I'm glad I signed him. He's turned out quite good. Obviously, George Thorne, Max Bird, Curtis Davis, Scott Malone. I've got one more person, I think. Where are you? This guy. This is another youth player. He's only 17, I think, but he's turned out to be... sorry, I'm choking there. Turning out to be a good cam. And then I signed this Ampadu because I'm sure Derby were linked to him as well at some point, and he's highly rated. I'm sure he's got that special something or something like that, but he can play centre-back or CDM, which is good. He's only 18, he's 6 foot, so he's perfectly tall, perfect height even. So I brought him on the cheap as well. I can't remember how much I brought him for, but he's turning out all right. And then where are you? Youth staff. This is a lead midfielder that I can sign now. And then this is a CDM. But this guy, look at that. Oh, he's gone up to 68. So he's got an overall of 68. He's got a potential of between 85 to 91. And he's only 15 years old. So when this guy hits 16 and I sign him, and then obviously he's going to be my first team goalie, I reckon that I'm going to easily get him to like late 80s, possibly 90 rated if I can keep hold of him. So I'm looking forward to signing this guy. He's going to be an actual beast as a goalie. So yeah, so that's that, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Actually, let me know if you're playing career mode and if you've found any gems in the youth scout section. And obviously you'll see here that I'm blowing my board objectives at the moment, even though I've just started. So I got to sign like the 2 youths. I signed a crucial first team player. That's what I needed to get. Obviously promotion and knockout stages, and then within 3 seasons increase the club worth. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching, guys, again, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care. Bye.